That's okay, it's a thing.
Like, one thing that always amazed me about that school was that, like, people were ready to accept new kids faster than people that have been there forever.
Yeah, no, dude, the first day I was there, like, there was this group of girls, Shantae and Leia, do you remember them?
Yeah.
They were super nice to me my first day. Fuck, Shantae was ready to jump on my dick. Did I die? God damn it. Steven, you do it. I'm just gonna keep talking.
Okay.
Oh. Alex, fast forward that. No, don't fast forward that. We actually talk.
Speed of sound. Places to go.
No, but yeah, like, people were super nice to me my first day.
Yeah, like, that was a thing I noticed a lot, especially, like, through middle school. Because that was when I, felt the worst about myself. I was just like, oh, yeah, that's fine, except all the new kids. I'll be here by myself. No, I had...
Hang on, hit the switch.
What? That's the next part.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But yeah, like, I had a good set of friends.
They're still around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Colin is one of those sets of friends, for those of you who don't know.
Yeah, like, there was a group of the four of us, and we were friends forever, and then one of them, not so much anymore, but things happen.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, the four of us stuck together through most of middle school. But, like, it wasn't until, like, our senior year where the four of us actually started becoming popular because one of the teachers dubbed us the Quad. So, from then on, like, everybody knew who the Quad was, and, like, our personalities, and, like...
Was it Nelson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, how we just did not give a shit. Yeah, it was an interesting experience, high school.
Like, we happen to be blessed with a situation where the particular administration we had, like principals and teachers, just did not give a fuck. So we would just fuck around and do nothing. Like, both his friend group and my friend group, we would just, like, skip class and just go do fuck around, and our teacher really wouldn't care because they liked us so much. And, like, my senior year, I had to take Spanish class as a requirement. And I am, I speak... I'm not native Spanish, but, like, I grew up... Oh, come on. You nailed it. Like, I grew up speaking Spanish at home, so, like, I knew just about as much as the teacher did, besides, like, actual rules of the language, if that makes sense. Like, how in English you have adverbs and verbs and adjectives. Like, I didn't know those rules.
Did I fuck it up?
No, you're good. But, like, I could speak Spanish fluently. So then...
Oh my god.
Dude. So then what the school did for me was they're like, hey, you know what? Fuck it. Just do, like, a...
Oh my god.
Dude. Steven. Steven?
What are you?
Give me this. Give me this. I almost had it. Okay, maybe I don't have it.
There we go.
Okay,
oh
take
my
this.
God. Yeah.
But then, so, like, in my Spanish class, what I did was that I would just, like, walk into class and go to my friends, like, hey, I'm here, and then just walk out, because she didn't care. She had actual classes to teach. But then what she'd do is she'd give me, like, assignments to do outside of class. But I figured out really easily that I could walk into class, be like, hey, professor, I'm here today. And she'd be like, hey, do you have that paper you had to do? I was like, yeah.
Oh,
just give me a second to get it out of my backpack. And be like, okay. And then she'd get distracted talking to other students. And then... Oh, damn it, Steven. You got it farther than I did, so that's okay. But the professor, like, I could just be like, yeah, I have it, give me a minute. And then I could just... She would forget about me and get distracted by all the other students. And I could just leave. And then next to be like, hey, you never get the paper. It's like, yeah, you're right. Give me a second. Rinse and repeat. I got through the entire semester. She gave me one book to read and one project to do. I never did it by just bullshitting my way through it. And here I am, having never done anything for that class.
And, okay. That teacher also happened to be the mother of my ex. So... also got away with doing absolutely nothing in that class.
That particular, she was not a bad teacher, but like, she got distracted very easily and was very easy to abuse.
Yeah, and she was also like very emotional.
Yeah, so
So
there were days where she would just cry.
yeah, and like I know my class at least almost made it their goal to make her cry at least once a day.
We may have been in the same class. I don't know. I was never in the classroom.
We had a lovely group of people that just did not care. Oh my,
Steven, please.
this level though.
Morning, Amanda. Our friend Amanda just woke up. Do you want to go to bed somewhere, or do we want to wake up? There's a bedroom open if you want to sleep. Or you can join in our Let's Play commentary.
It's so riveting. We're telling stories about high school.
Yeah, I'm sure people care, right?
Yeah. It's sad that my only life experience came from high school. Because, like, I did nothing.
We were in the musical together.
Oh yeah, that was a good time.
That's really how Steve and I became close friends, is that, well, not close friends, but at least, like, the building blocks to close friends,
Yeah.
is that his friend group and most of my friend group, there's, like, one missing. We're in, which was my senior year, his junior year, like, musical together. It was a Fiddler on the Roof. And, oh shit, you got the bazooka, bro!
Hey, blow everything up now.
And then what happened was that there were a...
Where am I supposed to go from?
down?
Down? You're pointing me down, so I can only assume.
There's a platform down there.
Okay, I'm safe. We're fine. Nailed it.
So then, yeah, there would be times where we had a lot of downtime, so I was like, hey, I kind of know you guys, let's hang out. And then him, Colin, and a few other friends of ours would hang out and just spend several hours dicking around waiting for our scenes to come up. And we slowly became better and better friends.
That was fun.
It was-
I really did enjoy that because it did lead to a lot of really good friendships.
Yeah, like, our probably main group of, like, people in that musical are still friends to this day.
Yeah.
Hell, I became super close with my current girlfriend in that musical because we were in it at the same time.
Oh.
You know, I'm really glad I did it. Like, originally, me and one of my friends did it as a joke. We're like, hey, it's our senior year, fuck it, let's audition. And then, like, I got an actual part, and then he got, like, an ensemble part, and we're like, fuck it, let's stick around.
Yeah.
And then we stuck all the way...
Oh my God.
Dude, come on. You just had a checkpoint, so you're good.
Okay. Oh, this level's killing me.
Kill both of us, dude.
Yeah.
So then, I did the musical, and then I found out that that current girlfriend was in it. I was like, you know what, I'll stick around, impress her a little bit. Be like, hey, look at me, being artsy and shit. And it kind of worked.
Oh, yeah, like, I love how the only reason I ever did choir or anything musical related was because the computer classes didn't fit my schedule. So I was literally, the only thing I could do was choir or take a study hall and then have to take an extra class my senior year.
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know what? No, we'll just do choir. And suddenly I was in, like, the limited edition choir.
Dude, I hear the ending level.
Oh, finally. Oh.
Dude, I actually took every computer class our high school offered. I learned very little.
Yeah. I wanted to take the computer
nice,
classes,
high
but,
five.
yeah, it just didn't fit in the schedule, so I went for choir, and then I went for band, and then I became a musician. Good work. Thank you, high school, for messing up my schedule.
And then you did a band. Who made a demo?
Yeah.
Speaking of band, you and I should really get on that. Because I was in a band in high school, and we put out a demo, but it was shit because we're severely lower quality than Steven's band. But one advantage... Oh, fuck.
I could do this in two if you want.
No, I got this. But the one advantage I had over Steven was that because we were of the punk genre, it was easier to find shows, so we did several shows over the years. We actually got some recognition in the area. Like, we broke up because we all went to college. But then, like 2 years after we broke up, some of our old friends in the punk scene were like, "Hey, you know what? You should come back and do a reunion show for us because we need more filler bands." And we did it. Oh, found
my
one.
God.
Fuck yeah! Alex, play a quick 2-second clip. Thanks.
You guys were pretty good.
We were pretty awful because the only actual musician in our band was Ian, who was our like guitarist and lead singer. Because he like actually played guitar and like was really good at it, and is still really good at it. And then like our drummer sort of played drums, but he played it really inconsistently, so he didn't have much practice. And then I was our bassist, and I had literally never touched, legitimately tried to play the bass before. The only experience I had was playing the trumpet back in like elementary school.
That's basically a bass.
So then what would happen is that Ian would be like, "Hey, I wrote this song." How the fuck do I get up here?
You might have to go like across to that big thing.
Oh, and like fly down?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I doesn't know where it is. But then, like, I would play bass, but I didn't actually know bass, so he would be like, "Hey, I'm writing this song," and I would just make up a beat that went with it. Or just, like, memorize the specific tabs for a song if we were doing a cover.
Yeah.
So I wasn't, like, really a musician, but I was in the band.
And that's all that matters.
And I owned the minivan, so I could help carry our shit around.
Yeah.
Hey.
This level's going really fast.
Yeah, surprisingly. I'm just getting really lucky with these drops. I actually think being a band won me some points with Jackie, who is my current girlfriend. Just because like it's a thing that most people in our school didn't do.
Yeah, I wish my band would have been a little more active about what we did, because like we had a show, like our very first show was in a tiny little box on a baseball stadium where we had maybe 20 or 30 people show up, but it was like miserable and cold and rainy, and made us never want to do it again.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, we got over it eventually, and we actually, I guess we did get pretty decently big in that first iteration of our band, because we broke up multiple times, but because we played at our state fair once.
Really?
Yeah, and we entered into a competition for local youth bands, and we came in second place, only to the daughter of Rick Nielsen, who is the guitar player for Cheap Trick.
Okay.
I think
who
it
is
was-
Cheap Trick from our hometown?
Yeah.
Which, for those of you who know Cheap Trick, now know where we are. Oh shit!
Uh-oh. But yeah, basically, we got kind of screwed out of first place because...
Cheap Trick.
Yeah, because Cheap Trick. And like, that wasn't really a big deal, because we did get really good recognition out of it, and we were able to basically fully pay for recording our demo off of the winnings from that, which was nice. But then, after that, we didn't do much. Like, our lead singer got kind of lazy, and then we all went to college, so basically like you guys did, we just kind of broke up.
Yeah.
And I think I was the only one who actually left town to go to college, so it was mostly my fault. But yeah, I came back to town though, and we reformed our band under a different name and wrote very, very different music. Like, our style between the first iteration of the band and the second iteration was just completely different.
Was the second iteration the time we played at that coffee shop and I went to go see you?
No, that was the first iteration.
First iteration, okay.
Well, actually, okay, so technically we have 3 iterations, because
Okay, you lost me.
Our first iteration, when we played in a tiny little box, we had a not so great guitar player with us who liked to shift the blame. We also had a... Sorry, I got really distracted. So, I'm trying to remember. The very first iteration of our band, we had a totally different drummer and a different guitar player, and then me and our lead singer. I was playing bass, and that was the first iteration. And then our drummer quit because we weren't playing Christian music. And so we went through the process of trying to find either a drummer or a bass player so that so that I could take over on, you know, either bass or drums.
Yeah.
And we found we had auditions. We had this drummer who was a jazz drummer. I did air quotes there for those who can't see me.
Those
Those.
all